Man, grand rising to the collective. Y'all know we back with another banger, another reaction. I appreciate everybody who been tapping in, running up, and 7-up. If you new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop them uploads. I know we coming with about 4 videos every smooth 7, and this is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like and comment and subscribe to the channel, helps collective grow, helps collective get bigger, helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. But shout out to the collective, man. I appreciate y'all. It's an early one, bro. It's an early one. I'm trying to get this video out for y'all a little bit earlier. I've been trying to get them out earlier previously, but they've been coming out a little late. Copyright's been on my ass. So I'm trying to like fit YouTube's guidelines and then get y'all out what y'all need. And I have seen some of y'all say y'all been getting unsubbed. Y'all haven't been getting the notifications when we upload. Make sure y'all subbed up. Make sure those notifications is on. I know we come with 4 videos, typically Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. That's typically the post schedule. I might throw some in on a Monday, on a Friday, like I did yesterday. I do that sometimes, but I have seen y'all saying y'all getting unsubbed. We went through this early in the channel. I don't know why that's the case. Bear with me. Y'all just gotta keep subbing up, man. I apologize. I don't know why that's the case. I don't get it, but yeah, I've seen the messages, I've seen the comments, y'all been letting me know. I get it. Y'all just gotta bear with me. We gotta stay as one. We gotta stay locked in. But if you're new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you always notified. If you're watching on your TV or whatever the case is, I appreciate you as well. I hope you're having a smooth 7. Today might be a trigger warning or 2. I hope not. Bear with me. But y'all already know what type of time we on today, man. Let's get straight to the video, man. Let's go.
Call me crazy if you want. America must think we stupid. See, the more shit that I dig up about this plane crash, the more I feel like not even a whole 24 hours before that crash, something else happened in that same area. The day before the crash, another American Airlines plane was trying to land, and guess what happened? The American Airlines flight had to abort landing because of a Black Hawk helicopter in its landing path. Did you just hear what I said? Not even 24 hours before that accident, before that crash, another American Airlines plane was trying to land and another Black Hawk helicopter was in its way. What's going on, man? Okay, you ain't gonna listen to me? Listen to what Trump said. Listen to this, because he's saying something without saying something. Listen to this.
You can stop a helicopter very quickly. It had the ability to go up or down. It had the ability to turn. And the turn it made was not the correct turn, obviously. It did somewhat the opposite of what it was told.
So you're telling me that it's a coincidence that a commercial jet is going wherever it's going, and then a Black Hawk helicopter runs straight into it? That don't sound weird? If you want to get technical, that helicopter wasn't even supposed to be up that high at all. Mind you, the night was clear. Everything was clear. The plane had its landing lights on. They seen the plane. Why would you fly straight into that plane? That shit don't make no sense.
Share now, this interview will disappear.
See everything, but you just see the plane getting lower and lower. Then yesterday it was the plane's like, damn, what's going on?
Aviation expert, and he was saying that angle, Jason, and it came down so.
If you look up, if you can go over there right now, I'm coming out the gym, you see cars that wasn't even close to the plane. It's caught fire. They're completely done. You can't see. I showed you the pictures. It's messed up, man.
And to see
all shit on fire. They trying to put it out there. You see kids running out. It's not right, man. And then I don't know if this was purposely done or not, but what I do know, man, to be honest, I don't think nobody's safe. I think everybody needs to protect themselves by any means possible. Like, what can we do? What can we do? If it's happening now, what can we do?
Us a pew
Like, we had no control over that.
and
Can't nobody
a sword
expect that. You cannot
and
see
some
that coming.
hammies and a drill with a battery to forge your windows open, lots of food. I don't know. I don't know what we're supposed to do. I just don't.
Share now, this.
These videos obtained
this doesn't look
exclusively
like
by
an accident, in
CNN
my
show
opinion.
previously unseen angles of the collision between an American Airlines flight and a US Army Black Hawk helicopter. In the first video, the Black Hawk can be seen flying at speed over the Potomac from the left side of the screen. The American Airlines plane can be seen flying towards the airport before the two collide, causing a mid-air explosion and fall into the river.
Again, prayers to anybody affected by this. Prayers to the family. That's to the people on board. Bro, this shit's sad. This shit's sad. But like, the second clip that was sent to me directly. Prayers to anybody affected by this shit, man. Because this is wild. 2025 it's been a lot. And I don't know if y'all can feel it. The energy's been crazy. Like, it's been a lot. It's been a lot of shit going on. It's been a lot of shit going on. Y'all spam it up and let me know how y'all feeling.
The 600 series had rubber skin. We spotted them easy. But these are new. They look human. Sweat, bad breath, everything. Very hard to spot.
I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. Before this second Trump run, I thought the whole government was just a bunch of bullshit. But the way Trump moving got me looking at shit differently now. They've been pushing that shit for the longest. They didn't have fluoride in the water for the longest. Red 40 in our drinks and Kool-Aids and snacks for the longest. Hell, he even saying that he getting ready to get rid of federal income tax. Now, I know the United States is a corporation. I know our birth certificate is a bond. I know this. However, why does it seem like the government is actually listening to the things that we want now? There's either one or two things going on. There are two opposing parties in our government, and due to technological advancements like cryptocurrency and AI, these opposing parties no longer share interests. Or, which I think is a little bit of both, is that their old tactics of mass manipulation is no longer working. And due to truth information being able to reach the masses so much faster through social media now, they can no longer ignore the fact that we are aware of the bullshit that they've been on. And now due to the fact there's so much truth available, they're using positive gestures as a smokescreen to divert our attention away from the bullshit they got going on. This is what you call a red herring. Genuinely, I'm not sure what's going on right now. We're living in strange times, and I'd like to know y'all thoughts on this situation. Comment below.
Let me know y'all thoughts. For me, I'm gonna go ahead and say that second option. That's what I'm gonna go ahead and say. But I respect anybody who feels it's the first option, or anybody who actually got another option. I'm open to hearing that option as well. But I really believe it's that second option right there. I really do. I really do. Let me know y'all thoughts. How do they fix that shit? Shit, take a punch from that.
Someone needs to explain to me what is going on. During a thunderstorm, this was caught on camera. Wait for it. There, right there. What is that? What is that? What is that? I'm gonna play it again for you to see, but that's weird, right? Let's play that again. Now, it could just be lightning striking a power line or transformer, and that's what we see. But straight up, it looks like a portal opened or something, and my mind is like, phew. Let me know in the comments below, is there a reasonable explanation for this? Probably. Doesn't look like AI, but let me know your thoughts.
Y'all, something is not adding up about this crash that happened in Washington, D.C. Y'all need to take a listen to what this eyewitness said he seen before the crash happened. And then I'm going to tell you my input on why this is all suspicious. And once again, I want to give my condolence to everyone who was affected in this tragic event that happened last night at 9 p.m. But y'all, take a listen.
Tonight, I was just with my girlfriend at the park, at Gravelly Point Park, right next to Reagan National Airport, and we were eating dinner, you know, just as normal, taking in the nice views. And
watch what he say, y'all.
The planes started having irregular patterns, and they all kind of dispersed from their regular landing patterns. And then we looked up in the sky before that, and we saw these white flare.
What do you think when you saw these white flares?
We didn't think much of it. We thought they were like shooting stars. I don't know. I couldn't really explain it, but...
So y'all heard what he said, right? It looked like shooting stars. So now I ask myself, I'm seeing the picture of the plane that crashed, but I was looking everywhere for the helicopter. I have yet to see any pictures of the helicopter that crashed into this airplane. So if someone's seen it, tag me in it, send it to my inbox or anything. I'm telling y'all, I have not seen the picture yet. And then, like I said, even if it was a helicopter, how does it happen? Air traffic control should not have let that happen. It don't make sense.
I think he onto something. I think he onto something. Think about it. What if it wasn't a plane? They just used CGI and blamed it on the plane and was like, oh, it's the plane. But what if them shooting stars? Them shooting stars? What if they was just the first part of that word and not the second part? You get what I mean? For YouTube's guidelines, I'm just fitting the guidelines. Can't say it all here. Y'all know it's 2 words to that, shooting stars. Drop that second part of the word. Drop that second part of the sentence. And it's just 1 word left. What if they was doing that at the plane? And just used CGI and threw that helicopter up in there and was like, we just gonna blame it on the helicopter, say it was a mistake on air traffic control. What? Because we ain't seen that helicopter, the pieces of it. I haven't. And I was diving deep looking for this shit. I ain't even see it right here. You see the plane though? Y'all let me know. Who was on that flight? That's the main question. Who was really on that flight? Who was really on that flight that they was like, nah, you ain't getting to your next destination? That's the question right there. It just wasn't no random civilians. We know that. It wasn't, and if it was, it had to be like, yeah, I can't see that being no random civilians. That looked like somebody was on that flight. But spam it up, let me know y'all thoughts. Zay Reacts, he on to something. Gotta give it to him. He the first person I heard say this. If he's not for the first person you heard say this, hey, that's cool. But for me, he's the first person I heard say this.
Stop getting this shit here. This got pork in it, bro. You wouldn't think so, though. Get this one instead, man. This organic, healthy. This right here, close to rocket fuel. Don't get this. Get this one instead. Any kind of Jiffy got pork in it. Don't even get this. This water is acidic, bro. Get this one instead. I still don't recommend plastic. You know, I always recommend go to a natural spring, but get this one instead if you're in Walmart. This right here, don't even get this. Get this one instead, man. Y'all better not even touch seedless watermelon, bro. Get the seeded one, bro. That's the healthiest one. If you get any of these, you asking for. Stop letting Walmart kill you, man. Peace.
I hate to say it, but something incredibly weird is going on. Do you know how many planes have just straight up fallen out of the air in the United States? And at the same time, something very weird with the air traffic in Las Vegas? Come right back to this. In the last 24 to 48 hours, I have seen so many planes fall down in the United States randomly. Look at that. And then we have the most unlikely people, like ever, speaking on the situation that just happened last night that everyone's talking about. And this one just happened yesterday in California. And as of the last hour, I just saw another helicopter go down in a different country. And then the Black Hawk from last night, were you aware that it almost crashed into 3 separate planes on the way before it finally crashed into that one plane that we are all aware of? Look, I'm just asking why. What's going on in the sky, in the air? That things are just not going right now. And its path flight is just so crazy and zigzag, it don't even make sense. Like, the flight pattern is so erratic, then boom, right there. And I kid you not, the guy from Ancient Aliens, it's weird how he plays into this, his wife had seen it on CNN 5 hours before it did happen. Well, let's be real, it's just a coincidence, obviously. And literally just of an hour ago, there was another plane company that had an IT problem or a hacking, and they had to ground their planes. Now, this guy's in Las Vegas, and he says the last 2 nights, for hours in a row, he saw no planes come in. But not just that, while he saw no planes coming in, he saw these weird orbs just sitting in the sky. Not to mention, he also said he saw some really weird blue lights, which we've been seeing everywhere. I'll show you.
Guys, nobody's talking about it, but between me and the airport, or me and the strip, is the Las Vegas airport. I was out here for 3 hours last night. Not a single plane took off or landed, and then the same thing's happening tonight. Last night I have video footage of there was a bunch of different lights around, like beams of lights it looked like, around this part above the strip. But tonight, we've got sitters. And I'm very confused at why no planes are landing and they're just flying over and around the strip.
He's speaking about orbs and weird lights in the sky, but then who else came out but this dude? I'm really limited on my words here, but that is quite the coincidence, y'all. And the final coinky-dink is he recorded the Las Vegas video about the same exact time. Look, all I'm doing is asking questions. Can anyone answer why? Why for any of this? And no silly answers that are easily proven false by 2 seconds on Google. Because I know you guys love to do that. Ignorance is bliss.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask my question. Is it a reach if I was to say, again, I've said this so many times, what if there's extraterrestrials out there, aliens, whatever you want to put it, another life form, they at war with our 1% or the government, and they going back and forth. They got tired of them damn drones. Now they like, look, we about to mess with y'all electric magnetic field. We're gonna start messing with all the airspace. Now y'all can't even lift the vehicle. Y'all can't even lift them planes up off the ground. Or you can't fly them when we get near. We about to bring them things to the ground. This looked like war to me. This looked like war to me. It looked like they're going back and forth. They were first fighting with drones and orbs. Then now it's like the planes can't even get off the ground. We see the orbs in the sky and they still flying. This looks like a war to me. What is really going on? What is really going on? That's what it looks like to me. Is it a reach to y'all? Y'all let me know. But it looked like something going on where they're like, damn, we can't even get our planes off the ground. Or now I'm not speaking on the situation that just happened in DC. That looked like something different. That looked like something different. That looked like that's some shit. Now that looked like it's some shit that our 1% might have done. But now these other little planes falling out the sky, what if they messing with the air, what if they messing with shit and them planes can't fly and them planes is coming down? What if that's the case? Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know.
That's weird. What the fuck is this in Little River, South Carolina? They're moving. I'm out here doing DoorDash. Do you see that? I mean, I thought they might have been like towers or something, but do you see how they're moving in formation? Let me scroll out. That's weird. I mean, I know we're supposed to be delivering this DoorDash order, but one just disappeared. What the f*** is that? Oh wow, that's weird.
Y'all let me know if that's real or it's fake. I need to know.
Y'all want to know why they really mad at us? Y'all want to know why they really can't stand the fact that we realizing that we and our ancestors were the American Indians? Let me tell you why. Welcome to the cookout. Because as you can see, the Americas have more pyramids than the rest of the world combined. Combined, ladies and gentlemen. The Americas have pyramids built by the Olmec, Maya, Aztec, and Incas. Now let me wrap this together for you. Stay with me. So I did my tribal screening, right? Came back indigenous to the Americas. Here's the seal of a Mexum of Native American affairs, right? So think about it. Red-skinned people like myself are starting to find out that we're indigenous to the Americas. Right around the time Trump is questioning the citizenship of Native Americans. Stay with me. This is Cahokia Mounds on the Mississippi River. Now, the importance to putting all of this together is because the complexities of these ancient structures, them your granddaddy and grandmammies and cousins and uncles and all of them, this is your history. This is why they want to point us to Africa, so they can continue studying, destroying, and rebuilding on top of it and claiming themselves as Americans. I really think now is the real time of awakening, and we will see our true reparations in all of the lands of the Americas. Abracadabra, I say. Peace.
Is it a reach to y'all? Spam it up.
Here we go again. I found it. It feels like it's right here, like maybe a foot underground, but if I go to dig it, you won't see nothing. Just like the last hole I dug.
Nah, y'all, something really funky's going on right now. It has me so dysregulated. Let's talk about that. Do you know that in 1961, there was a plane crash? Do you know that it was with, I lived near Ashburn, Virginia at a point, right? That is exactly where the skating club, one of the skating clubs was. In 1961, they lost all their members in a plane crash as the plane was landing in Belgium. Okay. You know what else happened in 1961? LA wildfires. Now, last week, Spirit never guides me anywhere on accident. Last week, we were talking about planets because of planetary alignment, but specifically, I was talking about Saturn. And people keep thinking it's about Satan. No, it's not. It's about a time loop that we are stuck in, a karmic time loop. Now, 2 years ago, Spirit gave me a riddle, downloaded a riddle in my head that I didn't understand. The 7 rings of Jupiter make the men more stupider. I thought they were talking about when we released these rings that I didn't even think were on Jupiter. I thought they were talking about something spiritual, that it was going to daze the men in control and we were going to be able to take back control of something. That's not what it meant. It meant that they bound our internal Jupiter. I told you guys, I went viral for that video talking about planets are inside of us. They're not outside, right? And I'm going to tell you what I think the binding is, the way you guys understand the chakras. You only understand it through these 7 very limited ways that you can bring energy in. You only understand the world through your 5 senses. You only understand the world through 3 or 4 dimensions. You understand everything in such a limited, flipping way. Our Jupiter has been bound. Our ability to expand past what they have programmed us with has been bound. And worse, because we're bound here, we keep reliving the same bullshit over and over and over. Tell me it's a coincidence that these 2 major things happened in 1961 and these 2 major things also happen in 2025, and it's January. That's not a coincidence, you guys. This is their dark magic, and it's time for us to break the spell.
You know, there's a theory too, like in the first Lion King. Not a lot of people pick this up. Okay. But you know how when when Mufasa died, Scar kills him. People thought that, yo, when Scar became king, the drought happened and it was just a terrible kingdom, right?
Oh, okay.
The reason that happened, the reason the kingdom was doomed to fail wasn't because of Scar, was because of Simba leaving.
Oh.
Yeah. So remember when Mufasa was on the big rock and he told Simba, look as far as the eye can see.
Yeah.
Everything the light touches is our kingdom, right? He said that.
He just left.
So wherever Simba or wherever the rightful heir of the kingdom is, becomes the kingdom. So when Simba left and he was chilling with Simone and
that's the new kingdom.
That became the new kingdom. And how were they living? Abundance of food, abundance of everything. They're happy as shit. The weather was nice.
Yeah.
But what happened back in Big Rock? It was
drought.
Yeah, it was drought, and and people were dying, and there was no food. It was because the kingdom is wherever the king is.
Okay.
The kingdom isn't necessarily a location. It's wherever the king is.
That translates to.
Hey, no, that was deep. That was deep.
Yo, somebody's been lying. But we're about to get to the bottom of it. And what better time than now? Black History Month. Rest in peace to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. But I got something to tell you. Steve. Book reference. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. is a major figure when it comes to the history of civil rights in America and leaders in general. A figure that shook up the world during his years on Earth, even at a young age. Unfortunately, there is a society that is set up that will take the people, places, and things we admire and demonize them. Once they have flipped and demonized what we hold in reverence, they give it back in order to destroy us. John 10:10, all right? A thief comes only to steal and slaughter and destroy. They assassinated Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. around the time that he told them we were coming for our checks. His life was unrighteously taken, and later in history they decided to give us MLK Streets and MLK Day. Anyone can tell you that if you find yourself on an MLK Street or Boulevard, you have found yourself in the hood, alright? There is an even more sinister plot to the MLK Street and Boulevard and the MLK abbreviation in general, and we are going to break it down. I need you to follow me to the end, because whether you like it or not, your enemy is practicing magic and sorcery on you daily. So I need you to keep an open mind for what's to come. Let's go. Melech is the Hebrew word for king. But it isn't just the word Melech that brings attention to this topic. Where it derives from holds an even greater key. Melech is said to derive from the Phoenician word MLK, right? The word MLK represented child, you know, also known as passing through the fire. Speaking of passing through the fire, would you believe me if I told you that they hide everything right in front of your face? This is a recount from Harry Belafonte's memoir, alright? You know, we struggled hard and long for the victories we have attained, yet there's something that troubles me deeply. For all the civil rights and all the things we've done, I have come to believe that we are integrating into a burning house. We have no choice but to become the firemen. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I have come to believe that we are integrating into a burning house, passing through the fire. According to the online etymology dictionary, Moloch, a Canaanite god frequently mentioned in scripture, said to have been propitiated by the unalivened of children. All right, this is for educational purposes only. From Latin and Greek, Moloch, from Hebrew, Molech, from Melech, which is king, all right, altered by the Jews with the vowel points from Basith, all right, shame, to express their horror of the worship, hence figuratively any baleful influence to which everything is sacrificed. Now, if you find yourself on an MLK Street, right, in the hood, right, and crime is happening, and people are getting unalived, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be a child. And by child, I don't just mean babies. I mean, you got to remember that these young teens and in their young 20s, these are children, right?
And we talked about Moloch, MLK being Moloch, right? The unaliving and sacrificing of, you know, children. Is it all adding up? Leviticus 18:21. You shall not give any of your children to offer them to Molech, and so profane the name of your God. I am Lord. Alright, so listen closely. So, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. becomes MLK, which is really MLK, right? Phoenician. And that leads to Melech, which means king. Martin Luther King, right? Take heed, kinfolk, divine, for coincidences do not exist. With that being said, I would like for you to think in your head of who is almost always mentioned in the same breath as Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. If you said MLK, also known as El Hajj Malik El Shabazz, you may be shocked to find out that Molech has also been spelled as Malik, Milcom, and Milcom, right? According to Got Questions Ministries. But you know how the saying goes, you never really know a person. Book reference, I said you never really know a person. Alright? Persona, actor's mask, character in a play, person, probably from Etruscan fursu, for mask. So, I suggest we let go of the initials MLK, respectfully. This world is in fact one big stage. Action, verbs, nouns, and adjectives. Words. These words are spells and curses.
Real quick, did y'all notice at the end of that when he's saying read between the spells and curses, under that he said these words are spells and curses. Did y'all notice under that it said read between the lines? Now I know a lot of y'all said it said read between the lies in the sky, but either way you put it, lines or lies, you can't get lies. Lies is laying right in the same word of lines. Just take the end out. It's still all there. So it's like, damn, that's crazy. Hey, I started smiling when the clip first started because I knew he was going to be on to something that I hadn't heard of before. I knew it was coming. But Martin Luther King Street, Drive, whatever you want to put it, I ain't going to lie. It is typically in the hood. It's in the hood out here in Sac. Hey, y'all let me know in y'all city. I know in D.C., any King Drive, the K, ain't that what it is? Hey, I know about that. So, hey, y'all let me know if it's a reach. If any of that's a reach to y'all, I was interested in it. That was a dive for me. Some things I didn't know. It's interesting to me. So I just learned something new today. But y'all spam up y'all thoughts and opinions.
Well, we all are brainwashed. I'm going to say 4 names, and then I want you to do your homework on them. Ready? Here we go. MLK, Rosa Parks, Amelia Earhart, Walt Disney. I could list more people, but let's start there, okay? I'll make a video about each one of them if you want, but honestly, I don't even feel like I need to. All you have to do is look up their name on this app. Yup. Prepare to literally not know your own name after all this, okay? It has me questioning all of reality. Let's just put it that way.
In no way am I political, but I am pretty smart, and I know how to see things. Those of us who know, we know sports are fake. It's a big story, it's a big script. It's another story being told on the field. If you don't know what this last Super Bowl represents, let me help you out a little bit. The Eagles versus the Chiefs. What do those words mean to you? What does the word eagle mean to you? When I say eagle, what's the first thing you think of? Exactly. All right, lock it in. Now when I say chief, what's the first thing you think of? Lock it in. Okay. Now, do the rest. You're smart enough. And good luck.
Look, to anybody watching, I don't want anybody, this is for entertainment purposes. For entertainment purposes. When we saying chiefs, when I say chiefs, I'm thinking of us, regular people, civilians. Us who go through everyday life, everyday struggle. I'm not thinking skin tone. I'm thinking purely a civilian. Let's just say, I think when they say chiefs, they talking about regular people, us, civilians, not the 1%. When I think of Eagles, I'm thinking of 1%. 1% versus the people. That's what I get from it, as basic and as simple as I can put it. I'm not gonna say this the last Super Bowl. I'm not going that far. I'm not doing all that. I'm just saying this group of people versus this mass of people. I'll put it like that. Y'all spam up and let me know. But this for you, entertainment purposes, this is all not gonna happen. Y'all get what I mean? Let me know y'all thoughts and opinions.
The most important thing you can learn today is 53. 53 is the most important number you're ever going to hear. 53 days is all it took for one man with a mustache to dismantle an entire government's democracy. One man who served as a soldier in World War I, was injured and sent home, decided to create his own political party and change the planet in the history books. And it only took him 53 days. We're on day 5. I'm not saying that our leader is like that leader. I'm just saying it only took 53 days.
That's it? 53 days? Damn, that was fast.
I saw this dude give a story on TikTok where he went to Bluff City, Utah. And he's like, but what I experienced there had me question if we're in a simulation.
Uh-oh.
He said we were at this hotel and then we went to a grocery store and then a restaurant. And he said it just, people were weird acting. They were like not expecting someone to come in.
Yeah.
For instance, he went to the hotel clerk. He said, hey, can we get some towels for our room? She's like, oh, actually, I don't know where they're at. This is my first day on the job.
What?
And then he went to the store and something wasn't working.
Weird.
And she's like, I'm so sorry, this is my first day on the job.
Weird.
And then he went to a restaurant and the card wasn't working. And she's like, I don't actually know how to work this machine. This is my first day on the job.
Dude,
and he's like
a Truman Show.
What is happening?
Yeah.
But then another guy who duetted it, he didn't have a story like that, but he said he stopped in Bluff City and he saw this hitchhiker girl walking on the side of the road, but his car was packed. He's like, I can't pick her up or whatever. He said 30 miles down, the same girl
Stop it.
was
right
walking.
now.
But like that always reminds me of the Truman Show. There's got to be a civilization or a community that's pulled that off.
North Korea.
Like that.
If something happens on the news and it says 33 somewhere or another, if you know, you know.
He said North Korea in that clip before that. I'm gonna have to go looking down there. Y'all let me know if y'all know what he talking about. And y'all agree with this last clip? 33. If you know, you know. Y'all spam up and let me know what y'all think. I think the number holds real. 33, 11, all numbers have meaning. But when certain numbers match up together, you really gotta pay attention to it. In my opinion, y'all gotta let me know if y'all agree with me. We went over this in like I think that was like the first or second video we ever did. Yeah, and by the way, I went to go look at some of my old videos. I cringe, y'all. Hey, I didn't know. I was just learning. This shit was something new to me. I didn't even expect to be doing this, but I know some of y'all went back and was like, bro, I love y'all, love the videos. I appreciate y'all, even if y'all love the old stuff. It hurts my soul to watch. Even when I listen to my old music, it'd be like cringy. It'd be like, damn, because when you look at how far you done grew, you be like, I have to learn to appreciate that. That's me personally. I gotta learn to appreciate that. But y'all spam with y'all thoughts, man. We went over this early in the channel.
Danger, do not go beyond this point. But look, there's somebody out there with a face. They're sleeping in the water. Look at their nose. See? The nose, the mouth, the eyes. He went beyond this point. He's not in danger. He's in the water. Water!
Just hope his ass don't ever wake up.
says it's haunted because it sounds like somebody is walking around upstairs. I've never heard it until now. I always say it's not haunted because the house is a little old. But it legit sounds like there's somebody upstairs. I will swing on a ghost, or if it's a person, I don't care. Who's up there? Oh my God, they're like at the top of the stairs. Come down these stairs and I will swing on you, I promise.
That can't be real.
Bro, what the
this? What?
Through numbers and through math, or just looking, thumbprint, where your hairline start in your head, a seashell, the curvature of your ear. If you blow up one of your cells big enough, it look like your thumbprint, which looks like the universe. The universe is inside you and you inside the universe. Just think about that. That's crazy as I'm in this universe, but this universe is also inside of me. We are one. Everybody and everything is connected.
Stargate, Stargate, Stargate. There's a lot of you out there who haven't even heard of Stargate, but I can almost promise you there's someone in the comments that's going to tell you what Stargate is. And if you're not interested in Stargate, you better get your shit together.
Now that's facts. If I'm not mistaken, it was last year y'all taught me about Stargate. And like he said, to some people, if you want to go learn, it's out there. Somebody in the comments under this video gonna tell you what Stargate is. You can go search it up on your own time. You'll figure it out. But to some people, if they don't care, that's purely on them. Don't force them. It is what it is. That's my take on it. Y'all let me know.
Stargate is going to be real. At 4 p.m. this afternoon, Donald Trump is going to announce a new joint venture between OpenAI, the parent company for ChatGPT, SoftBank Group, and Oracle for Stargate, is what they're calling this new joint venture. It will be focused on data centers and other infrastructure projects to bring AI nationwide, to use AI all over the place. I don't see anything good coming from this. I'm not an AI skeptic. I'm not here thinking that AI will take over the world, but I do believe that anytime our government gets the ability to control a product or have access to a product that is controlled by people who they've done favors for, that they will use it against the American people in some way. If you thought that the snooping under the Patriot Act was bad, wait until the government gets access to Stargate. Wait until they have access to everything we do online at any point, and they have a back door to it. If you thought they controlled us now, give them 4 years.
He's right. But I think AI take over the world. You let it. What movie is that? Can y'all spam up and let me know? If that clip can stay in there, what movie is that? I want to check that out. I want to check that out. It looked like an old movie though. But y'all know how they say water's a portal, right? Well, we made up of majority of water. So does that mean we could become a portal too? Now, I that could be a reach. I'm really just asking because that's the question that popped into my head. And like I said, I was told there's no stupid question. The stupid question is the question that's not asked. And if it's dumb, it is what it is. But y'all spam it up and let me know. I'm curious. Enlighten me, please.
What are stargates? It's a connection from the heart of one sun or star to another star or star system. It's also a portal.
How many of these portals are there, do you think, on this planet?
There's probably thousands. Anywhere you are could conceivably be that portal because, in fact, the human body itself is considered to be a portal or a gateway.
How do you learn how to travel through one?
What they want to know is how pure of a being are you? How pure-hearted are you? Because it seems like they don't want the riffraff out there in space.
I ain't gonna lie. That feel dope as shit for me to ask some shit like that. He turn around and do that. I'm not even gonna lie. Hey, that was dope. That was dope. But I appreciate anybody, if y'all did, go ahead and spam that up and let me know. That's crazy. Yeah, I was thinking when they said a portal, I'm like, well, we majority of water. Can we do that too? I know we can astral project. I know we could do that, but can we be a portal though, was the question. Like, hey, that thank God, that was the universe, man. That was the universe right there.
Because I'm about to read Snoop Dogg ass. I wasn't about to, because so many people have. But I'm about to. Yeah. I'm still going to respect my elders. So, y'all could be like, no, I'm going to respect my elders. Let me tell you something. You went out of your way. Don't you know them folks knew that you was already talking shit about a nigga chucking and jiving for Donald Trump? They already had the footage. They already knew. Before they came to you and asked. They knew. They knew. You already have created an iconic career for yourself with an incredible resume, with your people stomping behind you. You understand? Standing on business for you, Unc. That's where we was at with some shit. You got on this good white folks internet and got on here and talked your shit. Donald Trump, which one of you niggas gonna perform for him and chucking and jiving? You jigaboo ass niggas, the first one that do it. You got on here and did all of that. Those folks were watching. They knew what they was doing when they came and got you. Then Elon Musk reposted your Twitter post with the laughing emoji and said, "The shift is real." Laughing emoji. He knew. You think you special? They ain't do nothing but take you out the field and put you in the house, nigga. Unk. That's what they did. I don't about none of the rest. You know what I'm saying? Rick Ross, Soulja Boy, Nelly, whatever. I don't care. But you. But like a lot of videos I seen, they said Tupac told us a long time ago that you was switching sides. That you was playing both sides. It's sad to see. Because I got nothing but love and respect for you and your family, your beautiful wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't come back from this. You can't come back from this. You must have forgot. You know what I'm saying? That shit must have got to your brain cells too much. You must have forgot that shit that you put on the internet is forever. You thought because it was old that it was just gone? You thought we didn't have that footage? You thought we was gonna forget? And you did all this for money. For money? Turned your back on the culture. For who you was popping your shit about not too long ago. We really thought you was a real one. It's so disappointing. It's so disappointing. The Chronic, like, And another thing, Snoop Dogg is a prime example. Just like Diddy. You think you one of us? We're gonna show you. We're gonna build you up just to slap your ass in the face. If you watch my TikToks, you know back when Snoop was in all the Olympics and shit, I said back then, I feel like they builded him up to tear him down. I don't know why, because now all of a sudden, Snoop he always been like an icon, but he was the Olympics. He get to walk with the torch. What he do to be able to, you know what I'm saying? It was very suspicious to me. This is a prime example of when they will invite you to the table, show you an open seat, make you think that seat is for you, and then show you the door. Got that man looking like a clown. And that's
Nah, that can't be real. Somebody spam it up and let me know. Nah. That's facts. The algorithm been screwed up, bro.
Snooze Clips, episode 6. Let's go. But are we really shocked, guys? Are we really shocked? We knew this was coming. Once they said that there was Diddy tapes, there was going to be celebs that went under the bus. And apparently them being leaked one by one definitely was not on my bingo card. But Leonardo DiCaprio, come on, guys. He was like 50-something, dating like 18, 19-year-olds. I mean, we always knew Hollywood was a different world. I mean, everybody's always told us this. So is it that shocking? I mean, it is, but is it really that shocking? Because if you start looking at things now, we all saw it. It's all been there. It's been there since way before ever. It's just been there. And now it's out in the open. And I think it's the best thing that could ever happen. What do you think? Let me know below in the comments.
So Canada is saying, if President Trump hits them with those tariffs, they cutting the power off. So Doug Ford spoke out against Donald Trump in the United States yesterday, basically saying that if Trump charges the tariffs that he was talking about charging, they're going to cut off the power. And when they cut off this power, that power that we get in New York State, that power that you get in Michigan, that power that you get in Minnesota will be turned off. Canada controls at least 82% of the power in those 3 states. So honestly, if we don't work things out, it's looking like a problem. Now, President Trump did say that charging these countries those tariffs will help our country out tremendously. But I'm guessing Canada doesn't feel like that. We all know President Trump is a businessman. And he's definitely a great negotiator. So maybe he'll be able to negotiate something with Canada and stop them from turning off that power. I haven't heard him speak about it, but of course, you know he's gonna speak about it. So let's see what happens.
All right, so I'm at the Superstition Mountains. I was following a guy up here. He's like, yeah, you just go this way, you just keep going up. And like every like, I would look down and look up, he would be like 5 to 10 steps ahead of me. And then to the point where he was just kind of gone. No idea where he went, because right about this area, there's no trail. It's literally just like death. I mean, one mistake and you're gonna, you know, But I thought that was really because I have no idea where this guy is, and now I'm trying to get back down this bitch sliding. But yeah, don't listen to nobody out here.
Hopefully he made it back.
Father lent quite heavily on. We're seeing the whole Trump clan there. Not pretty much all of them, apart from Ivanka. You know, Don.
So you know how right now we have the New Jersey alien/drone invasion. Go into Google and type in the alien invasion of Muncie, Indiana. You'll thank me later.
How y'all feel about today's post though? Spam it up, man. Let me know. And y'all already know what this is. We made it to the end of this, man. And if you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop them uploads. Y'all know we coming with about 4 videos every smooth 7. This is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like and comment and subscribe to the channel, helps Collective grow, helps Collective get bigger, helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. But I appreciate y'all, man. And until I see y'all in the next one, y'all know what it is. We gone.
Ay, yeah, I just check my account. Sheesh, at the amount. You probably know